It's a weird atmosphere this morning. Like, it's really dark. It's warm though. It's like 16 degrees, but it's just so dark and it looks like it's gonna rain, even though there's no rain in the forecast. Yeah, I'm a little bit stuck as to what to wear today. Think that I'm gonna just go arm warmers and pack a rain cape just in case it does rain. And also black socks. I'm wearing some socks that Robert James Apparel sent me, so thank you for the socks. If anyone wants some black Union Jack socks, head over to their website and check them out. It just started raining. It's only like that misty rain at the minute though. It's quite refreshing actually. We've been a little bit warmer, but yeah, still on the GoPro today. Still haven't sorted out a new little point and shoot camera. Like, I think this is alright for the time being as well. I mean, the video quality is bang on, but the audio quality, I sounded a little bit like Darth Vader in some of the shots yesterday. Maybe that's because there was a little bit of something in the microphone. I don't know, we'll try again today. I'm heading out towards, this is my first ride back at home in like 2.5 weeks. It feels so long ago since I've been on these roads, which I guess it is, like if you're kind of riding every day. 2.5 weeks is quite a long time. Anyway, heading out towards Ribble Valley today. Got some 12-minute efforts today, so I'm going to head out to the Waddington Fell climb, which is about a 12-minute climb. It's kind of the longest climb that we've got here in this area, so it's perfect for these efforts today. It's about an hour and a half out. I'll do an hour of efforts and then an hour and a half home. Should take today's ride to like 4.5 hours. First proper training session back now. So I thought I'd be cool bunning up onto that curb over the bridge rather than just going up the ramp. My phone fell out of my pocket and the screen is completely smashed. Sick. And it started raining now. The first out of 3 I can't talk. First out of 3 efforts done. Doing some 12-minute efforts, and I'm on this climb, Waddington Fell. I'm just at the top here. Like, this is perfect because it's almost exactly 12 minutes for like the efforts that I'm doing. It's 12 minutes in length, so I can go right from the bottom all the way to the top. Now I'm just going to turn around, head back down, and repeat this climb 2 more times. Normally from the top of here you get a view of the whole of Lancashire, or like Pendle Hills over there, Clitheroe's over there, but it's pretty misty up the top today. There's not a whole lot to see. It's also quite cold up here, so I'm not going to hang around for too much longer. I'm just going to head back down and crack on with my efforts. Feeling pretty good actually. That's number 2. Right down for the final one. Ooh. 3 out of 3. Decent 3 efforts at Waddington Fell this morning. What I think to be decent efforts. I'm still pacing the heart rate. I haven't got my power meter back on yet because it's a different bottom bracket that I need to put back in. It's a little bit more of a process than simply just changing the cranks. Like, from my heart rate numbers, it would imply that I worked pretty hard, I tried pretty hard, and I feel like I did, but it's always hard with heart rate because it can fluctuate that much depending on so many factors. Like, the reason it was so high today may not necessarily be because of the effort, but because I'm getting ill or something. Like, you just don't know. That's 4.25 hours done, just over 4. Just did a 30-minute tempo effort to finish the ride off with, just to stick the TSS elevate the TSS a little bit. But I'm tired now. I'm tired and hungry. So at the minute, I'm just reviewing the footage from the GoPro from today's ride that you just watched like 20 seconds ago. And I think that in terms of the video quality, it's absolutely bang on. I mean, it's not even on the highest setting. I can go up to 4K if I wanted it to, and at the minute it's at 1080p. And like the video quality is absolutely fine. But the problem seems to be the audio. I mean, when there's no wind around, when I'm going like riding pretty slow, there's not much of a wind or a breeze against the microphone. The audio again is faultless, and it's you know, it's well above the standard of what I need like for these vlogs. As soon as there is like this slightest bit of wind hitting the microphone on this camera, then it sounds it sounds completely different. It sounds horrible. It makes me sound like Darth Vader. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to improve the audio or improve the microphone, especially when it's windy, if I want to use this as a more permanent option. I mean, eventually I am just gonna buy a new camera, a new point and shoot camera, something like the Sony RX100. I'm just trying to delay the fact that I've got to spend £1,000 on a new camera as much as possible. There's now just a horse box, a Jeep, and another trailer in the field. Every week it's literally like there's something different in here. Anyway, spent the vast majority of my day just resting up since I got home from training. This is the first time that I've moved or I've done anything in about 4 hours. Yesterday my sister bought this little thing, this like ball launcher thing. It's basically just a ball thrower for lazy people, and right now I'm feeling pretty lazy. It allows you to I nearly fell. It allows you to launch the tennis ball pretty far with minimal effort. But I've got another 5-hour training ride tomorrow, so I'm going to take it pretty steady for the rest of the day. So that's going to be the end of today's video. Lexi's just enjoying the water. But that's going to be the end of today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow.